Hey guys, Casper here, and today we're going to continue our delve into materials, and we're going to be talking about material adjusting. So let's head on over to our create mode and check that out. Okay, here we are in create mode, and we're going to open up our goodies bag, and we're right on our materials page here. So what we're talking about today is material adjusting. So sometimes when you look, if you look, let's see this wall jump surface, if you see that little rainbow that's down in the corner, that means that this is an adjustable material. So let's actually pop that open and put something down here. So looks like we start off with a default white. I've got my grid mode on. We've talked about this before, so I'm just going to turn that off for now so we can play around with it and not be confined to a grid. So let's draw something up. So it looks like this material defaults to white. I think each material defaults to its own thing, but if we use our pop-it cursor, once it's down, we hit our square button and it brings up our adjustment menu. So what that little rainbow means is that you get this huge rainbow of colors that you can choose from, and you can kind of see your cursor on there. I wish that was a little bit easier to see, but you can kind of see your cursor moving along there, selecting the different colors. So let's pick this darkest blue. And there we go, our wall surface is now blue. We can go up here to red. Like all of our primary colors are in these corners. So we've got yellow, and then we've got green down here. And then I guess there's a light blue and a pink too, and then like all those colors in between. So this wall jump surface is actually really good for testing that out. Some of these other surfaces or materials don't necessarily have such a good, I mean, it's not so cut and dry. Blue doesn't look like blue because it's kind of like blue rock, so it's mixed with the actual blue. Let's see if, I think I've seen one like that does that. So here we've got this black leather. So even though it's black leather, it's still adjustable. So let's pull this up. I'm going to back out, and let's see what happens when I turn it to yellow. See, it barely changes because it starts off with black. So, but you can always adjust the brightness of these two. So this is actually the brightest because it's black. So, like this one, if I were to adjust the brightness, I could actually make this one black if I wanted it to be. So that's a couple cool things that you can do here. Let's get rid of these. Hit the triangle button again. So another thing I want to talk about is there's another adjustment. Let's see. I'm going to go back up. That wall jump material is pretty good. Let's try a reptile suit. It's kind of an interesting material here. So we select this. We see we've got all these different colors. So let's see. We've got blue, which turns it to black. So let's try something else. Let's try red, which kind of a dark red, maybe a dragon red. So the other thing, you can see this other section down here. This is if for some reason you want to change colors like on the fly, like if something were to happen. So this might be a little advanced, but just follow along here. I'm just going to put in a switch. Just a simple switch. Let's see if we've got one here. Here we go. We'll push a button. So we put down a button here. Simple button. And then I'm going to connect the output of the button to this material like so. And there we go. Now what I'm going to do is, now it says input action is either on or off or dimmer. So we'll do on or off, and the color went off. Looks like it's that blue because it turned into that black. But let's put it back to green. Let's see, it's not actually changing dynamically here, so let's see what happens. See, there we go. So that's the color that's up above, but when I'm not standing on it, it's the default color. So I wonder if we can adjust that just a little bit more. Aha, it's because our brightness is down so far. So there we go. So this is the color when off, which is down here, and then when we flip the button, that's the color when it's on, and it turns into this red. So let's try that out here. And there you go. So you can use that, and I mean you can really hook it up to all kinds of control panels, and this is a cool feature that you can use. And it's really just, it's based on this wire here, and so there's a lot of circuit panel things that you can do, and you can probably use all the different colors once we get into some more advanced things. But so that's kind of a cool thing there. And really, I think that's what I wanted to get into. I'm going to have, my next video is probably going to deal with down here, these effects. These have all kinds of adjustments to them, so we're going to address some of these. A lot of these are new with LittleBigPlanet3, and it's kind of a little more in-depth. Let's open one up just so you can see what I mean here. So we've got this weather material, make it look like it's raining out. So there we go. Nice rainy day. And so we can adjust this. We can adjust the color as usual. So we can get some red rain. We can adjust all kinds of other things too. But let's get into that in another video. So we just wanted to touch base on being able to adjust some of the materials that we've got here. As I've mentioned before, I've got a ton of materials on here. I mean, probably more than comes with LittleBigPlanet3. So this is from all the past Big Planets and all the DLC. I've just kind of collected them over time. But you can see a lot of the new materials are the ones that have that adjustability. I wonder if I can sort by theme here. Yeah, see, that's from The Incredibles. That's from the Valentine's Day pack. But I guess you can just double check by the ones that, let's see, like Ziggurat, that's LittleBigPlanet3. So there's a ton of materials that you can get in there. I'm not sure if I've even got them all yet, but you can see a lot of these have that color adjustment on them. So it kind of makes it pretty cool. I mean, like this one here, like charcoal, you know, like burning coals. I mean, that's pretty cool in itself, just without being able to color adjust it. Let's see, I think that there's we'll adjust it here, so then we can change it to blue coals, or that's like the default, but we can make it more red, or we can make it more purple, or like this deep blue. So a lot of cool things that we can do. So that's about it. And if you like this video, just hit the like button for me and watch for more videos. You can always subscribe and get notifications when the new videos come out. But we'll keep digging into here and try and get to making some cool levels. We'll talk to you later. Bye.